Yeah, people, just listen and watch Dr. Abel Damina, and I'm coming back to make a very critical stuff about it.
And the worst of it is music ministers. The ones they call music ministers. The ones they call, because I didn't see that in the Bible. The ones they call music ministers. There's no difference between them and Davido and Tiwa Savage and Burna Boy. The modus operandi is the same. They have agents, they have agencies, they have managers, they have a list of things you must do. You pay, you sort things out before they come. The same thing. The only difference is that their lyrics are motivational. Everything a double is motivational. It's not the gospel. So they will come and motivate, hype people, make people cry, make people feel nice, and then after it all, nothing. And they will charge $50,000 for one night. $50,000 for one night. Those of them they call A-list in gospel ministers. They will charge that kind of amount. 10 million to my account before we move. One night. These are businessmen using the Bible as a meal ticket.
For the sake of the body of Christ, I thought to bring some...
Oh, fake.
So you guys heard what Dr. Damina said about gospel artists in Nigeria. The same system, the same process the secular musicians go through is the same system the gospel artists go through. For you to succeed in the music business, you have to be signed to a record label for you to prosper, because they have to invest in that business to promote your music, promote your shows, do this and that. At the end of the day, every penny or cent that comes to the business goes to the record label, in which they will not share the money based on the percentage that has been agreed on the contract agreement. So before you are signed onto any record label, you must have agreed. And before you do that, you have to consult your attorney for him to direct you on what you should agree with or not. But at the end of the day, once you are penned your signatory to that agreement, you have to live by the dictates of the content of the agreement. You don't have to turn around to start telling stories because you've started making money, you've blown, they've known you all over the world. So you have to maintain the agreement that was written when you are signed onto the record label. But what happens in Nigeria is this: the moment they begin to make money, people will begin to advise them, do this, do that, you can make it alone, you can, yeah, you are blown, they've known a lot before, why you signed on to a record label? You forgot to understand that it was the record label that prompted you. We have the Marvin's record headed by Don Jazzy. That's how he does it. I hardly hear people are quarreling with him, because whenever he signs the agreement, it remains an agreement. You don't have to go outside the confines of the agreement to begin to create trouble. That is what is causing the great rapport between Messi Chinwo and ACT. If you play by the rules, you won't have any problems. But my advice is this: if you want to sign a limited number of years, like 3, 4, 5 years. Don't sign like 20 years or 15 years. Before then, you might blow and you begin to have some regrets. So what you're gonna do is sign just for a limited number of years, like a maximum of 5 years. So within the period, once the contract finishes, you can tell your boss that you're not interested, you want to form your own label, then you go freely. But insofar as you're in that record label, you must play and obey all the rules that were in place before you are signed. That's how you do it. So whether you're a gospel artist or a secular artist, they all go by the same rule. That's what Abel Damina is saying. And these people will come and tell you the body of Christ, the body of God, are doing to deceive you. No, like what Message Chiwo is doing, using the body of Christ to deceive her followers, as if the record label boss was cheating on her. So the issue is, do the right thing and let the rest be with God. I stop here. You have a good day.